Right, so we're on part 2 now of this video. If you want to see the part 1 is in the previous video. So what we're doing here is we're laying the herringbone edging for the Marshall paviers. So they're going in. So what we're doing is we're laying a path for the customer. So up here I'm going to be putting another edging like that all the way along eventually. So we're doing this first, getting that in, and yeah.
Job done, is it?
Job done.
Crack on. So it's what, 3:30 now, I think, isn't it?
So let's get it laid and go.
So let's get on with it. Weather's come in now, so we got all this left to do, and I'm going to let Fraser and Brad do all this again, just to try and, you know, fast track them and train them all up. So hopefully pressure's on for you to do a good job, Brad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And you don't get away with it either, Frey.
It will be a good job.
It will be. I'm sure it'll be a good job. We know it'll be a good job. But anyway, I'll let you crack on, Brad, okay?
Alright.
Wednesday, so the next day from yesterday now. So what we got? Have a look at this now, Brad. So Fraser laid this yesterday, didn't he?
No, I laid it.
Oh, you laid it?
I laid it yesterday.
Oh, you laid this yesterday, sorry. And Fraser did the cuts for you, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So what we got going on now is we're going to put these row of headers down here to distinguish the path, and then we're going to carry on. So we've got all this sand laid out now where we want it, so we're going to whack it, and we're going to put our trommel lines in, and we're going to screed everything off it. So we'll show you that on hyperspace. Right, customer, you've got to give him some recognition because he's brilliant, isn't he? Him and his wife. So what is it? Minced beef and onion pucker pie, yeah? And what else have we had off them?
Sausage egg baps. Not baps, what are they?
Baguettes.
Baguettes, sausage egg baguettes, and we've had bacon and egg baguettes.
Yeah, he's looked after us every day, and he went out for one day and he gave us a load of sandwiches as well, didn't he? I mean, you can't fault that, can you? I mean, look at that. Fraser's off sick today, so he's even given us half each.
Get these as well.
Half each of Fraser's pie. So I got half of Fraser's and he got the other. Well, you did have half.
I did have another half. It's got one now.
Oh, it's gone. How long's that going to last you now?
I'm not even using a knife and fork.
Go on, give us your biggest bite.
No.
Go on, give us your
It'll go everywhere.
Go on, give us your customary Go on, Brad.
No, I'm not doing that.
Right, come on, Ennis, let's get on with it. So, Craig, if you're watching, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Right, that's where I am. I got 3/4 of a pie left, right? Where's yours?
On the plate, by there.
Izzy's gone. He's eaten the whole frigging lot, no messing about, gone. How would you do it so quick?
No, what happened was he started messing around and he wanted to talk to you, and I already finished half my
No,
pies,
that's
so...
absolute garbage.
It's not.
No.
And he eats with a knife and fork.
I ate my pie. Would you eat with a knife and fork? A customer gave us, look, a knife and fork with a pie and a plate. Would you just go in for the pie and humph, like gutsy get there? Or would you meticulously cut it up and eat it with a knife and fork? Bit of etiquette. And when we're bricklayers at the end of the day, so all
Etiquette.
bricklayers got etiquette.
It's a big word for you, isn't it?
You'd probably try eating that word as well, wouldn't you? So there we are. Right, I'm going to get on with my pie now anyway. You are the Welsh wildebeest. Right, so we're fresh from eating the pies now, so we thought we'd share with you this problem with access on this job. We're just talking now, and we've done, what, 6 trips back and forth the builders merchants? So we worked out that's 3 hours downtime going there and back to the builders merchants, plus I'm balling it all off the back of the van. So you're looking at half a day's work, and there's 3 of us here, so it's half a day's work for 3 people, half a day's labour. So that's what the cock up is with us now on this job. You can't get it right every time. We thought we'd be able to bring it in through there. We thought it'd be a squeeze, but we thought we'd just about get it. We did our homework on it, ticked all the boxes, but it didn't work out, did it?
No, it didn't.
So, you know, we've lost money now on this job, and as a business you don't want to be coming in here and losing any money. So we won't be passing the cost on to the customer because it's not their fault, and as you've just seen, they're looking after us. They're lovely people, so we wouldn't want to do that to them. We just wanted to share it with you.
Because, yeah,
that's the postman. We wanted to share it with you.
No worries.
Because when you're doing yours, or if you're working yours out, then, you know, from our downfall, learn off it, and hopefully things work out on yours. So there we are. We'll crack on with it now. And you've seen Selwyn reversing in, or me trying to reverse him in. It is a little bit awkward and tight. We've screeded it. We've got a pie in our stomach, and we'll show you the rest now when we get back after dinner. So keep watching. So we got the trammel lines out now. You can see where they were. So basically, when you take your bits of timber, your bits of batten out, all you want to do is fill the actual void that's left from the timber with sand. Don't fill left or right of it, because you're going to create a different level. So that's done. All the screed is done through there now, look. See, you can see what I'm on about here. That's what's left from taking this. So the timber's in there, that little bit, and then when you take it out, you get that. So when you fill it in with your trowel, just fill the actual gap in and then pat it down, not left or right of it, because you change the level. And we've got a manhole to do. So what we're going to do, we're a man down. We've been back and forth the builders merchant. We've had a nice lunch. It was a pie and a half, Brad, wasn't it?
Pie and a half.
Pie and a half. So we're going to crack on with this now. The time is, let's have a look.
Time to get on with it.
It's 1:45. So Brad's going to have a go. I'm going to do the labouring. We'll put you on to hyperspace, and let's get on with it. Is it, Brad? Let's get on with it then, mate. Yeah, I've taken you off hyperspace. How are you finding it?
Alright.
How's the back?
Killing me.
Kills, doesn't it, mate?
Killing me.
And the knees. How's your, somebody come up to me just now and said you got a really old labourer hanging around you. Looks a bit like Father Christmas, I said.
A little. I don't know about a little. Last time my kids seen you, they said, look, it's Santa, he got my presents.
Well, look, put it this way, Brad. If I am Father Christmas, you ain't getting absolutely nothing.
You are Father Christmas.
I might give
you.
you.
Adults out there, there's obviously Father Christmas. He pays for my kids' presents.
I might give you an off-cut of paving.
It's not my Christmas, it's only the kids.
An off-cut of paving, that's what I'll give you. So, what we've done now, look, without us talking crap, we've put these 2 lines in. So, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but one line there and one line down there, and we've measured them off the house and they're all coming through true. So Brad's laying to that line just to keep his bond and make sure everything's running through straight. And then what we're doing is going round the manhole there now, and we don't want to lose the bond going wonky around the manhole. So if we stay straight to that, then everything should work out fine, Brad, shouldn't it?
Should.
So we're gonna have a little drink of Coke Zero, and then we're gonna crack on with it, aren't we? Well, let's have a drink then, is it?
Alright.
Happy days. Right, it's 4 o'clock now. We had a cup of tea and a wagon wheel in between on top of our pie. So Brad's done all that now. So he's done a good job. So again, we put these string lines in, followed them. So that's sorted. All up through there. We got that manhole set out now. Again, we used the tape measure and a 6-foot level to transfer our lines. We knew we were square going around there, so we can easily cut that in now. So this is all set out now for the cuts. We got that back section to do, and we got that section to do down there, which we will see you tomorrow to crack on. Hell of a shift in this morning, and Craig, and what's your wife's name? Maria. Craig and Maria have brought this out to us. And Brad, they're not all for you.
No.
It's one each, Brad, okay?
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Craig?
Bon appetit, fellas.
It's one each. Thank you very much. The relationship works both ways, doesn't it, mate?
You've done a cracking job, you deserve it.
And you've done a cracking job in making me put on 2 stone.
Nah.
No, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah.
We'll enjoy this. Cheers. And thank your wife too. You happy?
Aye. You happy?
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
And I'm happy. I bet you he finishes his first.
Yeah.
We'll have a look now. Apologies, we haven't been bringing you much footage of this, the finished side of this, because we're rushing around like a pair of 3 idiots, aren't we? To try and get it finished. The new job starting on Monday. So in the distance over there where the gloves are on the floor, that Brad's showing you. Who did that? I can't remember.
Frazer over there.
Frazer done that, Brad cut it all in. And then we've screeded this off this morning, down here. And they both had a go. Brad and Frazer have done this together. So, and you've done all the cuts as well between you as well, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much with my guidance, the boys have done this more or less on your own, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
I did the manhole here. I set that manhole in. This. And you did all the cuts. But apart from that, you can say I've done nothing now, haven't you? I've laboured and stuff, haven't I?
Yeah.
Gone back and forth and stuff. So we got that to cut in down there, so it's all guns blazing to try and get it finished. We got this to cut in there as well, to tap into this down pipe. And those eco drains, they're only there as a precaution. On these new builds now, you know that disabled access goes up the damp-proof course. We've just, all the water's going to go down that way into the drain over there. But they're there because it's tight to damp. We just wanted to put them in as a precaution. So we're nearly there, lads, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we've got to sand it and we've got to jet wash it. So what should we do, Frey? No, let's get on
Bloody
with it.
get on with
Let's
it.
do it. Right, so we've got Frazer whacking this now. A lot of people use like a rubber mat underneath the whacker plate, but we don't get on with it. So what we do, we put a load of sand down, and the sand is actually protecting the pavement from scratching or marking. So I got to put the sand in front of it now with a brush, and I've got to get on with it. So we'll do a pass up and down, a pass left to right, and we'll do that process twice, and then that's done. Brad is on the disc cutter, cutting all those in down there. So it's a real busy day today, so we've got to get on with it. Yeah, so when you do this now, we've obviously whacked it now off camera, and then we're just brushing the residue with the sand off. So if you get a close up on it, that, and once all your sand is out, then you're looking for that. So you can see the sand still in the joints, and it actually goes, there's a nice match to the band course there, up to damp on the brickwork phrase, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice match. So we brush this sand over into there now, whack that again. Brad's there. You crack on, Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad's there. He's doing a little intricate cut now around that armoured cable that's sticking out, Brad, is it?
Yeah, that's the one.
So he's on a little mini disc cutter. So I'm going to go get my headphones on. So go on, Brad, crack on, mate. Best thing to do, I got you on Brad now, got you on Frazer. We're going to put you onto hyperspace. So, yeah, well, I'm faffing now. Just bloody do it. Friday afternoon, it's 4:30, so I'll show you now before it gets too dark. So all this is done now, look, all the cuts are in. We've put a hell of a shift in today, me and the lads have, to try and get it done, because we're in Newport, we want to get back to Pont. We've got a new job starting on Monday. So there we are, there's all the cuts. He asked us to do an extra, as everybody does, and that's it. He wanted to put a little bit of an extra on there to get his car further off the road. So that's it. All that's clean down there. And once we get this done now, I'll show you this now. We got all that to clean and that into there. So we're going to be leaving you in the dark. So I'm going to help Frazer sweep up now. I'll show you what it looks like at the end, if I can, if it's light enough. Right, I don't know if you can see this now. I've put this on some kind of night facility. So this is it. I don't know what the time is. It's approaching 5 o'clock. So the boys are still up there. It's pitch black here actually now, to be honest. But we can't come back. We've got to get on to the next job. So they're just washing that. Just where the tyres have been. You've got to do it properly. Whether you're late leaving or not, it's all got to be done properly. So there we are. Don't know if you can see this on the camera, but yeah. So the other thing is, I put the boys to the test today as a team. Everybody had their own individual jobs to do, and do you know what? They passed the test with absolute flying colours. I was really, really pleased with how they operated and how they got on with their own individual tasks. So really happy, and the training is going really, really well. So there we are. Please like, subscribe. We're going home. It's Friday. It's late. Everybody wants to go home. So enjoy the weekend. See you on the next one. Cheers.